Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Max with Buzz Talks here, and I am making a video about everything that has been 100% confirmed for Game of Thrones Season 7. Now, in this video, I'm not going to be talking about the plot leaks. I'm going to be making a separate video comparing what has been 100% confirmed to the actual plot leaks in another video. This is just about what has 100% been confirmed. Now, I got to issue a quick spoiler warning to all of you out there. Obviously, everything I'm talking about is 100% confirmed for Game of Thrones Season 7. So you have been warned. So let's start with the north. We know that Bran is actually going to be coming south to Winterfell based on some leaks. He'll have some conversations with Dolorous Edd, and he made it to Winterfell. We've seen him on set amongst many other Game of Thrones characters. And while this is happening, there have been a couple of Freys cast in episode 1. So we know that Arya is going to have an altercation with the Freys. And we have also seen her on set in kind of a northern garment. There have also been confirmations of many other characters on set. Like we will be seeing Lord Glover, we'll be seeing Pod and Brienne, Lyanna Mormont, and Maester Wolkan. And the general story that's going to be happening in Winterfell is that Arya and Sansa will be clashing on how to rule. And Littlefinger will really be capitalizing on this opportunity and try and pit them against one another. And this will all happen after Jon decides to leave with Davos to Dragonstone. And a lot will happen in Dragonstone this season. We know in episode 1 Daenerys will arrive in Dragonstone because of the director that has been seen on set. We know that Jon actually arrives in Dragonstone with Davos, and during that time he meets Tyrion and the rest of the squad. And we see Jon Snow form a bond with Rhaegal, which is one of Daenerys' 3 dragons. And we've also seen a lot of different characters show up. We've seen a Red Witch, but it's not confirmed who it could be. We know that Jorah arrives in Dragonstone, and we know that Theon meets Jon Snow again. And Jon isn't really happy when he sees him. But even with all of these meetings and reunions on Dragonstone, Daenerys is still at war. It's been confirmed that we are going to see a huge action set piece in Highgarden. And it's going to take place between episode 4 and 5, and it's going to feature 500 extras, which is actually the same as Battle of the Bastards. And what has been confirmed so far is the Lannisters have actually taken over Highgarden for their assets and resources. We are going to see characters like Jaime, Bronn, and Randyll Tarly fighting for the Lannisters. And what they're going to be doing is they're going to be shipping all of these assets on crates to King's Landing. And this is where the set piece is going to take place. We're going to see a giant fight break out between Daenerys' army and the Lannisters, and Daenerys will be flying dragons in the scene. It has also been confirmed that Daenerys does win the fight, and actually ends up burning some people after her victory. But Daenerys isn't the only one who has victories. Euron Greyjoy was actually seen on the set in King's Landing, having Illyria Sand, Tyene Sand, and Yara Greyjoy as hostage. And King's Landing is going to look very different. All the soldiers are wearing different armor that support Queen Cersei. And it actually starts snowing in King's Landing at some point during this season. We're also going to see someone get rescued. Tyrion and Davos have been seen on set rescuing Gendry. And there was an altercation on the beach, but they ended up escaping. And around this time, we're actually going to see Sam and Gilly leave Oldtown. And this is about episode 4 or 5. And it's just after they have a meeting with Jorah, as Jorah also goes to Oldtown and has a meeting with Sam about his grayscale. But then that sets in motion the biggest action set piece this season, and it's because Jon has an idea to capture a White to convince Cersei that White Walkers actually exist. So it's been confirmed that this actually takes place in episode 6, and Jon gathers a team, Jorah, Davos, Gendry, Thoros, and Benjen, and these people have been seen in Belfast. But that is all that has really been confirmed from this set piece. But what they did get from it is a White. And it's 100% confirmed that there's going to be a meeting in the Dragon Pit. And all of these characters are going to get together and discuss the White Walker threat. Jon is going to bring the White to prove that they are real. And it's going to be a conference between Cersei, Daenerys, Jon, Tyrion, Jaime, Davos, Missandei, Sandor, Clegane, who is the Hound, Theon, Brienne, Varys, Bronn, Jorah, Euron, Qyburn, Pod, Quono, who is actually going to be the head of the Dothraki, and the Mountain. It has not been confirmed what is going to happen in this meeting, only that a White is involved. But that is it. That is absolutely everything that has been 100% confirmed for Game of Thrones Season 7. You can look forward to a video coming up where I am comparing these confirmations of Game of Thrones Season 7 to the actual plot leaks that have been released. But that is it, everybody. See you later.